It's that time again. Can you believe it? Wednesday again already. Well, it's actually Tuesday where I am. You'll be hearing this tomorrow. No weather report because what's the point? It's not raining. There's been no rain. There will be no rain. The flag's sort of breezing around. The cherry tree's breezing around. It's warm. Drought conditions. Nothing really to report, I'm afraid. Did you like the beach, the sea introduction? I was looking for something to play because hello Jenny said, why don't you have some music like a signature tune? Which is a good idea, but I don't know, Jenny, I don't like music, whether it be a podcast or a YouTube video. If it starts with music, I am instantly put off. I don't want music. If I want to listen to music, I will listen to my music. If I want to watch a video, I want to watch the video. Listen to a podcast. I don't want to hear music. So good idea, Jenny, but maybe you sent me a clip, didn't you? A little music clip, a little copyright-free thing. I might put that on at some stage. I don't know. But I thought I'd try the seashore, the rolling waves coming in. Probably boring, but there we totally boring. What do you think? Raise rants at protonmail.com. Do you remember the BBC Home Service in the old days on the radio? This is the BBC Home Service. And now here is the news, read by Simon Smith. It was all done properly, don't you know? Very well spoken people. And the newsreader, Simon Smith, he'd wear a suit, a shirt, a tie. He'd look the part, even though he's reading the news on the radio. He's not on TV. He'd look the part, though. He dressed properly, in a tie and a suit. And as for the newsreaders on the television, well, they dressed properly, and if their tie was crooked, slightly crooked, now this is true, people would phone in. They didn't email back then, there were no emails. People would phone the studio. Your newsreader, dreadful, his tie's crooked. What, don't you know, dreadful. They spoke the Queen's English, as it was known back then. Even the children's programmes on the radio, Listen with Mother. Hello, children. Are you sitting comfortably? Then I shall begin. It was all perfect speech. Honestly, it was amazing, and I think that's good. These days, children's programmes, right, you lot, are you sitting comfortably in it or what? No, it's not that bad, I know. But it's not far off that bad. Some of the things they say on children's programmes, the grammar, the speech, the whole thing, it's just dreadful. Talking of the old days, the good old times, do you remember bowler hats? Now, if I say to you, picture a man wearing a bowler hat, you are likely to picture a chap walking across Westminster Bridge in London, his bowler hat, his suit, his tie, an umbrella and his briefcase, walking rather like John Cleese did across Westminster Bridge on his way to work. Well, I'll tell you what the image is in my mind. It's a bricklayer, a farm labourer, a blacksmith, someone from the 19th century going about his labouring work. They wore bowler hats. Isn't that amazing? Bowler hats. First of all, they were a fairly tight fit, so they wouldn't blow away in the wind. Secondly, people reckon that was the first type of hard hat. So if your mate's up the top of the ladder or something and he drops a brick on you, it'll hit your bowler hat rather than hit your head. Probably dent the hat because they weren't proper hard hats, but it was better than nothing. I just thought I'd mention that. I like that. I was watching Edwardian Farm and Victorian Farm, other things like that. And the farm workers have got bowler hats. I just thought that was rather nice. Whoever's working on the farm or whatever they're doing, they've all got bowler hats. People don't wear hats so much. Well, they do. They wear these, these baseball caps. Do you like those? I don't like those. I don't like those at all. I'm just looking at my notes now while I'm rabbiting and talking rubbish. I don't like these, especially worn back to front. I don't like those at all. Now, there was a lady who used to live down the road from me many decades ago. Her garden was full of weeds. Dreadful, you're thinking. Dreadful. But it looked amazing. It was really amazing. When I say full of weeds as in dandelions, thistles, daisies on the lawn, all that sort of thing, buttercups, things that we would call weeds because we don't want them in our garden. She also had wild flowers. Now, she kept the garden nice. She had to mow the lawn, of course, even though it was covered in daisies, but she didn't cut it too short. The daisies survived the lawnmower. Her borders were all wildflowers, weeds, dandelions everywhere. It looked really nice. There was one plant in particular she had, cornflower, lovely. I think it's classed as a weed, isn't it? I don't know. The bees love it. I just remembered all this because the other day Trish and I were out for a walk and we walked past this garden and it was full of weeds. It was dreadful. It was unkempt. It really did look bad. But there were bees everywhere, insects everywhere. And from that point of view, it was a fantastic garden for the wild, well, not the wild, yes, foxes, I suppose. We've had the fox back again several times. Nothing really on video, just a glimpse of him, so I've not put that on the webpage, rants.info. But he does seem to be coming back almost every night now. I know I've been mentioning autumn for the last couple of weeks. We're really getting there now. All the runner beans I've taken down. Epic fail, that's all I can say. The sweet peas, another epic fail. Not one flower from the sweet peas. Dreadful. I think I know why. I read that sweet peas need at least 6 to 8 hours full sun every day. I put them in the shade under the fig tree. Not the best place. And the runner beans, they were in the shade of the fig tree. So we've moved the whole garden around. We've moved stuff around all over the place. And tomorrow morning, when you're listening to this, we will be off to the rubbish tip. What a lovely morning out that will be. Not a whole morning, it'll only take half an hour or so. OK, let's move on. The hour-long episode last Sunday. Lots of emails and messages. Everyone loved the hour-long episode. So that's good. Well, it's good, but bad. It means I might have to do another one. So many people, though, said that they really enjoyed the hour-long episode. I mean, towards the end, the last 15 minutes was really me just talking rubbish, just trying to watch the clock and think, come on, do the hour, come on, 50 minutes, 55 minutes, come on, hurry up. But people liked it, so, well, I don't know, whatever floats your boat, as they say. Now, there was one email that stood out in particular. Hello, Harry. I enjoyed the hour-long episode, he said. Can you make it 2? 2 hours? No, I cannot, Harry. I'll be here all day. 2 hours? Stone the crows. Right, well, that's answered your question, Harry. No. Having said that, as time goes by, I may have more time to sit here at my £3 pine table. I'm not allowed to mention that, am I? Because, I tell you why, because I'm slowing down in the garden. As time is passing, I'm getting older and I'm slowing down. We did a lot of work in the garden, moving a cupboard, a plastic cupboard thing, and moving the runner beans and the sweet peas. We were out there for ages. Trish did a lot of the work. But I don't think I'm going to be able to do too much. As the years go by, I'm going to slow down. So I will have more time to sit here and talk rubbish to you. Oh, you like that, don't you? Do you like that idea? Raise rants at protonmail.com. Raise rants at protonmail.com. Let me know what you think. Who was it said, I like to listen to you while I'm getting on with the cooking and the housework? Someone else said, I like to listen while I'm, whatever it was, mucking about with different things. I know what you mean. There was a pirate radio station that came on some years ago, and it was all music. No DJ, just music, which was kind of all right, but I don't know, it didn't work. It didn't work for me, and a lot of people I know, a lot of my friends, they were saying, well, that's no good. Where's the DJ? People do like a bit of banter. They like listening to the music, of course, but they like the DJ to have a bit of a chat. Not boring DJs, as many of them are these days. All these self-important, look at me, I'm famous, you're listening to me. I'm famous, I'm a DJ, everyone loves me. Not that sort of DJ, but the DJ from the 60s, the type of DJ that was on the pirate ships. They did it for the love of the music, for the love of the pirate radio station. Yes, of course they did it for the money as well. But they were into the music. They weren't, look at me all the time. Oh, look, my name's so-and-so, you're listening to me, aren't I wonderful? And all that. Do you want a signed photograph of me? Send an SAE to whatever, and I'll give you a signed photograph of me. Well, who wants a signed photograph of a DJ? What a load of rubbish. Anyway, right, that's that rant. Happy days. Talking of DJs, guess where Trisha's going next month? And her sister and various other women from the family. That B word, you know that place in Bognor, down the road from me, begins with B, and it's in Bognor. The DJ, honestly, the DJs there are atrocious. They shout into the microphone. There's already a powerful amplifier, and they shout into the microphone and it distorts. Stone the crows. I'm not going. I'm staying here. They go on, I forget the date, they go on Friday and they're back Monday. So I shall be here Friday night, all day Saturday, all day Sunday, and Sunday night. So I'll be able to talk to you. Harry, perhaps I can do a 2-hour episode. Don't hold me to that. Don't hold your breath. Anyway, all the DJs there are, I don't know how they can call themselves DJs. They're idiots. They shout. I've just finished my cold cup of tea. So I will leave you in peace now. Be good, be bad. If you're bad, don't get caught. I will see you on Sunday, of course. Hope everything is going well for you in your life. I hope life is being kind to you. Life is being very kind to myself, well, all our family at the moment, being very kind to us. There's a baby on the way in the family. Someone else has just got engaged to be married. 2 people, in fact, engaged to be married. Things are looking nice. Look after yourselves. Take care. Have you been scrumping? Did you get some apples or pears from someone's orchard? Did you steal them? I mustn't incite theft, must I? See you on Sunday. Lovely talking to you. Bye-bye for now.